We now return to Let's Play Patrician 4. It has been a while. We got a few problems I need to sort through. First, I no longer have an offensive fleet. So, what I was thinking, while we wait for that, I'm going to go down here to the Mediterranean. To do that, I need a convoy of a cog or larger with a captain who has 3 navigation experience. If we look at my ship here, my current captain, Wendell, does have navigation 3. He's also got trade 3. That is the cog I have been using the whole game. I'm going to come over here to Malmo, where I have my other cog. I'm going to build a convoy out of this, the Martin convoy. Okay. Yeah, and this new guy does not have the experience that we need. So, what I'm going to do is send this one. I suppose I could have Lubeck go to Malmo first, actually. That might be better, because there is something else I have to do. I have got storage costs, because I've got too much stuff in here, and that too much stuff is probably the salt, but is also the beer. I'm not sure how this happened, but all of a sudden I find myself with over 600 beer. That is way more than I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stock up, because I don't think I've got my trade route going in right now. Okay, so let's fill up with what beer I can get. Oh, I've still got a lot of cloth in there. Still got some in my convoy as well. Yeah, we're just gonna fill up with as much beer as I feel comfortable with. We could actually do quite a bit more. It's just that it's gonna be really hard to. Now, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna have to take this over. Well, okay, we'll take it over to what's it? Over to Malmo in my storehouse there. I've got a lot of wine here. What's the price of wine right now? It could be a little bit better. Okay, I'll go ahead and store that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, whoops, I should see what the price is. 90, okay. That's not so great, but I'm going to have him sell the beer, but we're going to keep like 200, so that when my trade route comes in, I can do that. I'm buying 300 salt. That is to take over to Aalborg, but I don't want to travel there until we take care of this pirate issue, because we are being charged an arm and a leg for every barrel I take over. So I would lose quite a bit of money there, I think. Unfortunately, that also means that my stockyards are not producing meat because they lack the salt. So I'm relying on other traders to come and take that in. I suppose I could come in here. Yeah, we're missing the raw materials. I suppose I could have him buy these, because he is selling the excess. What I should really do here is sell them when they are over, let's say 250, because we are out. So I'm clearly selling when I should not be selling. I should just be stockpiling it here. The thing is, though, I mean, I suppose I'm recouping my loss, or my costs rather, by turning it into meat, and then it's sort of, you know, that 90 a barrel is being pushed into the 345 a barrel for the meat. But nonetheless, I would like to be getting money out of it. So we've got beer here. What was that? Yeah. Well, so I'm thinking maybe I should just buy... Doesn't look like any salt is being brought in whatsoever, and I think that largely has to do with this whole dues thing they've got going on. Loan offer, nah. Okay, so I don't have a lot of industry going on in here. I would like to expand this now that I've got some money. I'm pretty satisfied with my setup here in Malmo. I don't think I want to go into cheese and all that. I'm definitely producing enough of the building materials to be worthwhile. So it's also employed enough people that my approval is up to 90%. I might want to look at what else is there available in this town aside from the cheese. I suppose I can not here. The guild. Where's the guild hall? There we go. Cheese. Okay. Anyway, so my hold here is full of beer. That cloth. Okay, yeah. So let's take this over to Malmo. Hope there are no pirates. Oh shoot. Damn it. There was a guy back at the tavern actually who could have trained up my... He's not there anymore. Who could have trained up my traveling for my other captain. Anyway, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to try and offload much of what is in my cargo. That's only barely above cost. There's way too much there. So we'll just put that all into storage. And I'll have my administrator here sell it. So that'll be good there. Let's get back to my convoy. We can sell a little bit of the cloth and a little bit of the meat. I will put the rest of this into storage for right now. We do have... Oh yeah, that's... Right. What's wrong here? Oh, incurring cost because of that. Well, we're not going to worry about that right now because we're going to take care of that in a minute. So I'm going to take out this Crayer. And now I have a convoy with a captain who has 3 navigation. In order to go to the Mediterranean, it says this needs to be over 90%, so I will have the yards here repair that. This one could be, but we don't need to worry about that, I don't think. Okay, and that leaves me with the Martin. I can now bring you in. And this will be my new trade convoy. We really ought to get him built up there. Sweden needs meat. In a few weeks I'll be getting married and almost all of Sweden will celebrate. We have minimal stocks. I'll buy all you can sell until the 13th of May at base price. And unfortunately I'm not making the meat in this town, so I don't really want to do that. That would be nice. I could have one of my competitors' businesses burnt down for almost all my money. Okay, so we'll wait for that to be repaired. Now I can come back into my thing here. I'll take the cloth as well as the meat. You know what? I can go trade that off right now, though, because that's my meat. I wouldn't be making profit, though, not really. I'm sure I can get better prices. Okay, you will now be selling the beer. What kind of price can we get in this town? About 100 and... Okay, we'll try at a price of 110. It's not a lot of profit, but we might be okay. Okay, so we got that. A lot to sell. It'll take forever to get rid of that. You are selling down to 250 at a price of 39. So we're keeping the 250 backlog. I mean, that doesn't seem to be incurring the cost right now, so I won't worry too much about that. 30 pelts. I could go out that way, actually. I need 30 pelts. Okay, let's go do this one. It's only a couple thousand, but we need something to do while I'm waiting for the various things. This one. Okay. So let's go out here to Visby. I think this was... Oh god, I thought we ran into pirates. Holy Shroud is displayed in Turin. As soon as I do get some more money here, I will want to begin building more businesses and keep going that angle for sure. Really, I mean, it's kind of hard for me right now to get into the end game just because, well, first of all, setbacks, fighting pirates don't help, but I mean, I need a lot of money to get the business end of it going. And, I can't sell much of that at all in here. And, I know I mentioned before, this place sells that, right? Yeah. That I was gonna start skipping until more interesting things happened. Oh, good! Oh, that's my repaired ship. Okay, good. Sea Cow, why don't you go do a thing? Okay, so to dispatch an expedition, we have to actually find a town, excuse me, that we can trade with in the Mediterranean. We don't just know them by default. Yeah, I'll just have it return back to Lubeck, I guess. So we can have our ship go around the coasts and try to find one. I'm sure there are some that are established, and maybe I should look those up, just to save myself some time. Hold on a minute. Okay, so from what I just briefly looked up, there's a whole bunch of towns that can be here, but apparently there's only like 5 or 6 that show up per game, so it's sort of a hit or miss thing. But I did look up some of the charts for who bought what, who sold what, and I'm assuming that if it's anything like up here, some of the cities are bigger than others and thus would have more productive capacity than others. So I tried to find some of these cities I thought were rather big, and I think there might be one here. Now, obviously, if there's only 5 or 6, then I could have to come back and forth all the time. I actually can look at multiples. Good. Nope, I cannot. Never mind. We'll go here first. If it doesn't find anything, it'll just come back. Where's my ship? Here we go. Okay, so we need to come up with 30 furs again. That's really raising the price. Maybe I could do with... I could do with 10 there. I still got several days, so let's go back to Riga. Let's go out here. Oh, because of my... God damn it. I need smaller ships. Okay. They've got even fewer. So I could buy them... Well, let's buy that many. I should probably start offloading some of these. It's a fairly decent price, I guess. Okay. So we'll go back up here, buy the rest of the furs, and then we'll head back out. Oh, now I can buy a lot of them. Maybe I should just buy them all, because I would sell them all anyway. So I'll just make that money. Okay. And we are now... What is this? Convoy at sea. Okay. We're now heading back here. Wait a minute. That is the place, right? Let's make sure. Yes. Well, I'm already out. I should have stopped to take a look and see if I could find another treasure map. I suppose I could do that anyway. I don't have to be in the cities that I have my people in. Now, they'd only buy it at normal price. Lending. I'm really gonna have to go around. None of these are mine. Okay. I do have a couple ships still being built, not here. Lending here. Well, okay, let's get this done, and then I think I've got one building here. New chronicle entry. Hooray! Good. So that's done. I can now reinstate my trade route that I don't believe... I mean, I saved that one, but I don't think I've been updating... Shit. I'll have to wait until my other ship gets back, because I don't think all the tweaking I've done with it, I don't think I saved new versions, so I can't load it, and I'm not going to rebuild that, although I might have to, because of all the changing of everything. Almost all of it, finally. Got that extra little reward. Could bring some building materials. It's a few too many. Alright, let's go down here. Let's go in, so I can see if we've got treasure maps. $30 salt. Now I'm pretty sure I could do that. It's not much money though. I mean, it's almost not worth doing. Okay, this will be done. Now let's see, that's a crayer. And these are going towards... I can't even remember what I'm doing here. I've got 2 crayers, and I think I'd intended to use one of my cogs as the supplementary ship. Maybe I should have one built here. Because I definitely want one going to the Mediterranean, obviously. So I'm going to need one here in town. That's going to take forever. June, that's not too far away. It's actually going to be pretty close behind the one I've got going on in here. Or the one back in Lubeck, I guess. Anyway, you've got stuff, right? We can get that right there, and we should actually be buying it here. Yeah, whatever. I can finally get rid of that. What do I need to pick up? I guess I could pick up some pitch. They're not producing much here at all. What's my approval? 2%, because I've just been neglecting them. So let's have a look at this. They use a lot of wood, salt, mead, fish, meat, wine. I mean, we could do this, and that would raise their approval of me. How much do I have sitting in here? still that 300 because I keep buying it. That's why I'm not producing my own. That's what's costing me so much. But now that I'm not stockpiling all that beer and I'm selling it, my net positives are growing. Should I just do one of these? So come back in July with not a whole lot. Loan. I don't need a loan from them. Salt. Now, salt is something I could do, but I'm pretty sure not in 20 days. I would love to build 2 of my own salt production plants. I just don't know. Actually, you know, we do have a lot of building material now in this city. Oh wait, this is looking in my own... No, that's not storage. I don't have them in storage. So, how much would they cost me? I mean, it would be easier to just buy out, what's his face? Wendell. But they're gonna cost me like 100,000 gold every... Well, it keeps going up too. So, not a great idea. But that is, I mean, since I'm buying this stuff, that's a huge expense that I could cut out. But I would have to... Well, is it worth it though? It might be worth it just to get rid of that expense. On the other hand, are you selling the wine? No, I'm just holding on to that wine. I should pick that up next time I'm in town. I don't know. I was kind of hoping to expand my business up in Aalborg, but maybe I'll do it here in Lubeck. Let's actually go to Lubeck. Oh, nope, actually let's go here because I need to pick up that quest first. That mission, rather. Was that... No, it was in here. 30 salt. We'll do it. And that pirate ship did not stop me, thankfully. Now what am I doing? What do I have here? I mean, I've got... whatever, I can just buy it straight from here. Same price in the end. I will sell this, though. And we don't actually have a lot here anymore. Lubeck is sort of being stripped. What did I see? Did they need metal tools? Metal goods, rather? I can't see. No, because they produce it themselves. They also produce hemp, so there's nothing I could bring them. Oh well, let's just go back. I'm losing... Well, I am making a bit of money, but that's just from local sales. I'm losing out on the money that my trade business brought me because I'm not going my trade route. So reputation increased to 9. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of burning out on this game. Losing interest. There's just so many little things to do. I mean, really, to play this game effectively, you need to sort of automate stuff, you know, get your trade routes going, get your counting houses doing the buying and the selling. Just the few setbacks that I have experienced here have just sort of kept me from doing that effectively. Whenever my expedition comes back, I'm not sure when it does that. It's still out on expedition. 19 days, is that 19 days left? Who knows? Well, anyway. So what can I do with you? I mean, I guess just keep going back and forth until something happens. I could buy some more honey. Yeah. So, what I was saying earlier was that I think I might actually start skipping. I mean, the gap in between uploads has mostly been me not playing at all. It's not that I've been doing things off camera. I just have not been spending the time to do this. But I think, like in this situation, where I'm just going to be doing nothing for a while, I think I'll just skip ahead until maybe my expedition comes back, my ships finish, and we can go pirate hunting. Maybe building the businesses is something I should do, for sure. Well, now that this thing is done, now that the dues nonsense is over, I need to be bringing my stockpiles of salt up here. They really just don't give me much time at all for this, do they? Do I have those kinds of building materials? Not at all, no. I might build some businesses off camera as well. I mean, I'll definitely point them out the next time, but we're just sort of running in circles for a while. And I guess that's sort of the nature of the game. Whose is that? Bastard. This was supposed to be my end of town. Oh well. So yeah, I mean we've actually almost got Malmo there. That's kind of impressive. Just because of that huge swath of buildings. Maybe I should just focus on that. You know, rather than build up my businesses in other towns, I should just focus on 100% here, so I can run for election. I mean, he's actually lowering down. He's no longer 100%, but 99. It's close enough. Still better than me. I mean, I could run for election just to see if I do better, but it's always better to have a sure thing. Maybe I should just run to be mayor of this city and focus on Malmo as my new base of operations or something. That way I'm at least expanding what we're doing in the game. You know, I'd be able to sort of explore the political side and all that. That might be something. That might be something. I don't know. I'll think about it. I am playing this in real time, like unlike some of the other Let's Plays I've done where I've recorded a bunch ahead. I am recording these and uploading them as I go, so I guess your input on this could be a thing. If you want to just see me go straight into the political stuff, or if I should actually try and go for a long game. I'm really not looking forward to a long game, but I would at least like to try out all of the different aspects of the game before the end of this Let's Play. But anyway, that's enough for this one, so I'll see you next time.